Yo, what's happening guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you know already, we have just had this year's E3 and there has been a lot of great games that have come from it. So in this video, I am going to talk about the biggest PS4 games at E3, so let's get started. Okay, so in no particular order, in at number 1 is the new Assassin's Creed. So the new Assassin's Creed game looks like the best entry in years. The game has now officially been called Assassin's Creed Origins, and it's set during one of history's most fascinating period, problematic Egypt. That is the era when Egypt's empire began to fall, while Rome, led by Julius Caesar, conquered more and more of Western civilization. It is also, according to Assassin's Creed Origins, the period when the Assassin's Brotherhood was conceived. That alternative history is what you will play when the game arrives this October. Okay, so in at number 2 has to be the number 1 best-selling game series, and that is, of course, Call of Duty. The Call of Duty series goes back to its roots this year with the Sledgehammer Games developed shooter that seems to draw influence from the Band of Brothers miniseries, which is an awesome idea, and it's exciting to think about a stripped down experience after the latest games was set in the future with all manners of super abilities and equipment. So who's ready to go back to World War II? Because I know I am. Okay, next is The Crew 2. So if any of you were a fan of the first one like I was, then I'm sure you're even more excited for number 2. Just look at what you can do in the game, from cars to bikes to even flying planes. I honestly think this is such a good idea to add to the game, to make it feel a lot different from its competitors like Need for Speed and Forza Horizon. So yeah, this is definitely one to look out for. Okay, next is Days Gone. Days Gone is an open world zombie game that is exclusive to PlayStation 4. It was first announced at E3 2016. This is something I'm definitely looking forward to, but let's just hope it lives up to its hype. Okay, so next is something everyone's waiting for, and that is Far Cry 5. Moving away from the tropical and exotic locations of series past, Far Cry 5 brings the action to Big Sky County, Montana, USA. After a lot of noise came out from the reveal of the game setting and cover art, there's much anticipation in seeing how far Ubisoft will go in the next entry in the series. While Far Cry 5's action and over-the-top ideas will take centre stage, the drastic change in scenery should spice things up considerably. And last in today's video has got to be one of my all-time favourite series, and that of course is God of War. God of War 4 is the latest entry in the long-running action game franchise developed by Sony Santa Monica. While the game shares the same name as the first game in the series, it's actually meant to be a soft reboot to the story of Kratos. With what we have seen so far, it definitely does look a lot different from the previous games. In the new game, you now have a son who will follow you around whilst you fight and take on the world. It looks like you will be teaching him how to survive in the world, which is an awesome addition to the game. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. But which game from E3 are you most looking forward to? Let me know in the comments below. But until next time guys, peace.